Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel Live Sweet. I'm Olivia and I'm really excited about today's video. So for Christmas I got this bowl, and as soon as I got it, the first thing that I wanted to do was make it into a cookie. This is the bowl. Isn't it cute? I just love it. It's a penguin. I love penguins. So today I'm going to be making a penguin cookie based on this bowl. So I do know that this bowl came from Target. So you may be able to find some more. I'm not sure. Like I said, it was a Christmas present, so you're gonna have to look, but maybe they still have some. I'm not sure. So let's get started. Alright, so we're gonna start off with a stiff black icing, and we are going to outline around the cookie. So for this, I'm taking the icing almost to the edge. I'm leaving just a little bit of cookie that you can see. I'm going to go around the edge of the feet, bring that down. And now we're going to clean up any of the edges, any little kind of pokey bits, make everything look very nice. Next, we're going to come back in with our white icing, and we're going to outline the head and the belly of the penguin. Now we're going to go back in and we're going to do the orange for the feet. I'm using a 15-second icing, so we're going to outline and then fill in and clean up with our thingamajiggy. And now we're going to do the other foot. Same thing. Fill it in and clean up any air bubbles and smooth out the icing. Okay, now we're going to come back and we are going to fill in the black outline. So again, we're using just a slightly thinner black royal icing. I'm going to go around, careful of that white edge, you don't want to cross it, and fill everything in. I'm trying to go around both the white edge and the black edge before I fill in the piece between them, just to help with the drying. And now I'm going to shake it to try and smooth out the icing. So we'll do that initial shake, and then we'll come back in with the thingamajiggy to smooth out anything that shaking it didn't get. You can use a star to poke any air bubbles you need to, and just straighten things up to make it look nice. Next, we're going to fill in the white portion with our white icing. So just fill all that in. There we go. And now I'm going to grab my thingamajiggy and we're going to come back in. We're going to smooth the top a bit where it didn't quite meet the edge. Fill those parts in. And now we're going to check for any air bubbles. Might be in there as well. Okay, so after letting it dry for about 15 minutes, we're going to come back in and we're going to take our orange and we're going to outline the feet. Just a real simple outline, just to give it a tiny bit of definition. Got the right foot, now we're going to do the left, and unfortunately, my hand is going to cover the majority of this up. Now we're going to get our stiff black icing again, and we're going to outline the wings. I'm going to start with the left wing, cover everything up with my hand. And now we're going to do the right and just cover it up with my hand as well. But what you missed was we're going to start about midway of the wing, come down, and then kind of make a sort of a triangle, like a half triangle shape. Now we're going back in. We're going to make the eyes just a simple curve and then put a little tiny bit on top for kind of like an eyelash, just to make it a little extra cute. Now we have the orange, a stiff orange for the beak. And now we're going to come back in with some purple and we're going to give it a scarf. So there we go. And that's about a 15-second icing, so we can outline and then we can fill in automatically instead of having to outline, wait, and then use a different icing. Now we're going to do a bit of wet on wet. While that's still wet, we're going to take our kind of aqua blue color and we're going to put some stripes on the scarf. Now we're going to take our thingamajiggy and just clean up any of the edges for the blue. Make sure there aren't any polka dots. Okay, so for this next part, I'm going to be using a violet food coloring, some Everclear, and we're going to watercolor paint on the penguin. If you'll remember from the bowl, it had kind of a purple diffused cheek kind of blush look. And we're going to try to achieve that with the watercolor. So I'm just going to mix that up, mix just a tiny drop of the purple with the Everclear. I decided that looked a little too dark, not quite what I was looking for, so I'm going to take my rose pink and I'm going to put a little bitty drop in there as well. I'm going to mix that up. I decided I kind of like that color better, but there was kind of too much on my brush, so I'm going to diffuse it in a bit more Everclear that I have in the center. Mix it all up. And what this will do by having just a little bit of excess Everclear, it's going to make the colors diffuse, so really all I have to do is kind of touch the cheeks a couple of times and it diffuses itself and looks really nice, like that. So now we're going to go back in with the purple and we're going to add some tails to the scarf. So we've got the one on the left and now we're going to come down and make the right one. And now we're going to add our blue stripes. There we go. Just on one side. And then we're going to add our blue stripes on the other side. And there we go. So now we have our final looks of our dancing penguin. Isn't it cute? So, what do you think? How did I do? Does my cookie look like my bowl? My new favorite bowl? Let me know in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, hit the like button below. And if you want to see more of my videos, hit the subscribe button. Until next time, bye!